the match game, Hollywood Square, our way. From St. Elsewhere, Kim Miori. From Real People, Bill Rafferty. Marcia Wallace. Bruce Bound. Willie Tyler and Lester. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Square's our Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Okay. All right, let's settle down now. Now listen up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the match game at Hollywood Squares, right?
Let's come to the end of another glorious week.
Right, let's do that. What do you want to do, Hollywood Squares or match game?
I'll do Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
What if I'd said match game, Gene? What if I'd said match
I'll
game?
let you do it. We'll switch it once in a while. You go both ways, don't you? Hollywood Squares or match game, right? Okay.
Why don't we just say hello to our celebrities?
Hello, join me in saying hello, stars.
Hello.
Hello.
Here we go.
What do you say? Hey, you changed your suit, Lester?
Oh, yeah, I had to change, you know, on the...
Why did you have to change?
On the personality.
Oh.
See, personality, you know, change your, what do you call it? Wardrobe. Wardrobe.
Yeah. You have a big wardrobe?
Oh, yes, I do.
Extensive.
Extensive is the word, and you know, I got a question for you.
What's that?
What's the plural of fish? Plural of fish.
The plural of fish. Fishes.
No. You want the answer?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Seafood platter.
Thank
Knock
you.
me out.
Okay. Greetings, one and all. Join me in greeting our two civilian players over here, Gail Mayan and Michael Frierson.
Well, you got it close. Close.
Gail Mayan. Hello, Gail Mayan.
Well, hello. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Wonderful.
Where are you from, Gail?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
And are you living here now?
Yes, a little over a year.
And are you finding life difficult or easy?
Easier.
Easy.
Yes.
Good. What do you do, if anything? You don't have to do anything.
I'm a buyer and seller of antique postcards.
No kidding. Is there a big market in that?
There sure is.
That's interesting. All right, Gail, good luck to you. I didn't say your name correctly, didn't I?
I pronounce it Frierson.
You pronounce it Friars.
I know it's spelled Frierson, though.
Yeah. So we're going to say Frierson.
Okay.
No, I'm only kidding.
Right.
You want to say Frierson? That's your name. Michael, what do you do?
Well, I'm a retired professional baseball player. I used to play with the Seattle Mariners. I am...
No kidding. What position?
I played second base and outfield with them. I never made it to their big league club. I was in their minor league organization. And hey, hold it now. I was. Wait 1 second. Hold it now.
Let him finish now. Give him a chance.
I was a stolen base record holder for the Seattle Mariners organization all the way up until last year.
Good for you.
Okay. Now,
All right. Good luck to both of you. Let's begin. Here you'll have 3 opportunities to match as many of the creatures as you can. One is the one who's done that most often in the end of the 3rd round will go on to challenge the returning player on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Gail, you won the toss. You go first. Do you want A or B?
B.
B it is for you. And here's what it says. Old man Periwinkle said,
Last week at the wife swapping party, I swapped my wife for something I could really use. I swapped her for a new blank.
last week at the wife swapping party, I swapped my wife for something I could really use. I swapped her for a new blank.
Is this Casey and the Sunshine Band that plays this tune?
No. No, but out back here, you see, we have the canals of Venice.
I love it.
Any second, a gondola will float by and someone will sing, "Oh, sole mio."
Waiter.
Wait, yes. Ready, Gail?
Check, please.
Here we go. Old Man Periwinkle said, last week at the wife swapping party, I swapped my wife for something I could really use. I swapped her for a new blank.
Pacemaker.
A new pacemaker. Very good, Gail. Is that a good answer? What do you say, Lester and Willie?
Okay, you're from Cincinnati, right? You're from Cincinnati?
She's from Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, I like Cleveland. People always say Cleveland is the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You can see it from there. You said pacemaker, but you know, it's like, Gene, what's happening? Like when you went like, now that was a dead giveaway right there for us. So we went with a set of teeth.
A set of teeth. Yeah, that's good. A pacemaker, set of teeth, good. Anything that an old codger could use.
Yes,
Bruce?
Cincinnati's not far from Toledo. Not too far. Toledo's probably the only city in the country you can drive a Ford Fairmont into the parking lot and people come out and admire your car. But
You're gaining on him, Bruce.
I went with set of dentures.
Set of dentures. That's come up twice so far. All right, Marcia. Marcia.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
Are these yours?
Yeah, these are mine.
Awful nice. In honor of the fabulous Brett Summers, who isn't here today, maybe I should ask you to go off to the Encino Motel and Car Wash tonight. You want it? Huh?
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
The answer
right
is
there.
yes.
The answer is set of teeth.
Set of teeth. All right. So set of teeth has come up 3 times there now. But yours was a good response. It may happen. Who knows? Okay, John. I swapped my wife for something I could really use. I swapped her for a new...
Well, you have to realize that my father and my brother are both dentists, which is probably where I learned how to do this.
Yeah.
So I said, set of dentures.
You know, next time you do that, can we have some ping pong balls?
Right.
Maybe try to win a couple
You
balls?
make fun of my Fairmont again, Buster. You're in big trouble.
The only thing we can't allow you to do is no slam dunking with the ping pong balls in his mouth.
I think I can swish from here.
What do you say, Kim?
Well, I'm seeing elsewhere, I actually gave somebody a pacemaker, but he really didn't need the pacemaker. He needed a new set of teeth.
Yeah. May I make a personal comment? I think that's a beautiful ensemble.
Marvelous.
Isn't it?
Except for I lost my other chopstick, so I couldn't do it.
You lost what?
I lost my other chopstick, so I couldn't finish dinner.
Oh. Is that...
Excuse me.
Guess that means you won't be able to eat your hair back here.
Excuse me, what am I, chopped liver? This happens to be my best, my very best.
Oh.
I wore another smart outfit and the dummy looked better than I did.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. I just have to take the label out.
The best that Kmart has to offer.
Right. I saw the label. Where were we? Kim.
You're over here somewhere.
I'm
Kim.
done.
You
I
passed.
swapped my wife for something I could really use. I swapped her for a new what?
Well, we did.
Oh, Kim has responded.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Bill.
I was marveling at Marcia's gown. It is an original peignet, you know. A J.C. peignet, I believe. However, it still doesn't do Gail any good because I went with teeth.
Why?
Wow. What do we have? 6 over there? Yeah. Would you have been in Clover?
I would have
Can I
given
change my
teeth.
answer
Just
now?
trying to make you feel good, Gail.
We'll do that.
All right,
choice,
Michael,
Gail.
you ready?
Shoot me.
Ready.
Ready.
Unlucky Louis said, just my luck. I married a woman with no erogenous zones. All she has is a blank zone. You know what the word erogenous means, Lester?
Something that excites one.
Right. Right.
I got to tell you, Gene, I'm not too happy about something.
What's that?
It's these. Have you got? This is what ticks me off more than anything else in the world. Have you guys seen the stuff they're giving away in cereal boxes?
Boy, they really compress it. Get all that cereal in there and all this, too? Wait till Stan Freeberg sees that. All right.
Oh my goodness, have you guys tried the chili next door?
I think I'm in love.
Yes. Okay, Michael. Unlucky Louis said, just my luck. I married a woman with no erogenous zones. All she has is a blank zone.
I'm gonna say dead zone.
Dead zone. Why would you say a thing like that, Michael?
Well, I saw the movie. Why else?
Oh, you saw the movie. Okay. All right. Who's answering, Willie or Lester?
Michael. You in baseball, huh, Michael? We were in the major leagues, Michael. I was in the major leagues at least.
You were?
Yeah. You know what position I played?
No, what position you played?
I was a baseball bat. Funniest thing you're going to hear from us right now, Michael. No, see, we said
erogenous zone.
Right. And see, what happens is like that's to get people to go.
Right.
Go. So I went with, if you didn't have them, it's like a stop zone.
Stop zone. All right.
That's what I
It'd be opposite of arousal. All right, Bruce.
This might be my first one of the week on the match game part.
Really?
I got it.
Oh.
Don't admit to things like that, Bruce.
Finally, on the Friday show, Bruce
your first one of the week.
Let's hear it for Bruce.
Do you know that the fingers and the toes are constantly overlooked as erogenous zones? Put your fingers out.
Right.
Come on. No, like this.
I'm getting turned on.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Makes you crazy, doesn't it? Story of my life. Where you and I have spent a lot of time, my darling, the Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone. All she has is a Twilight Zone. Another good response. Married a woman with no erogenous zones. All she has is a dead zone, according to Michael.
You say Frierson, I say Frierson. Unfortunately, you say dead zone, and I say
Twilight.
Yeah. Creepy answer, though.
Kim, if you've recovered from the kiss I gave you, we'd like to see your answer.
I'm still swooning. No parking.
No parking zone.
That's
That's very clever.
Shut up.
I thought that was wonderful. Bill, what do you say?
I say when I look at Bruce and I see the twinkle in his eye, I have the distinct impression that the lights are on and nobody's home. Except
The lights are on.
no parking.
No parking zone. All right, Michael, you're ahead 1-0 at the end of round one. Round two coming up in a moment or so. First, this for you, if you please.
Day at chime.com.
Here we go with round two. Push the button. Michael, you're ahead. You have to go first.
Let's go with A.
A. All right, Michael. He wants A. Bruce, you do not play because you matched in the last round because you're brilliant. Muggsy said, now I know why my neighborhood is so rotten. At the local job training center, they teach you how to be a blank. Understand that? You don't understand it.
Gene, can I hear the question again, please?
No, you can't hear it. You have to guess. This is a guessing game. This is
Listen,
not a
Michael,
game
we're
of
trying
skill.
to do a show here. You want to hold it?
One more time. Would you cut the music just for a second? They didn't hear it. Thank you. Now I know why my neighborhood is so rotten. At the local job training center, they teach you how to be a blank. It's a rotten neighborhood.
Yeah. It's a rotten question.
You don't understand it?
No.
Now I know why, Muggsy, now I know why my neighborhood is so rotten.
Yeah?
At the local job training center, they teach you how to be a blank.
You want me to help her with this?
Go ahead, help her. Whisper, not very quietly, away from the microphone.
Filth. Do I have to be filth and smut? Again, please, I didn't quite catch it.
Oh, right, rather than talk,
Oh, all right, okay. No, yes, okay.
can't hold up the parade forever now.
Okay.
Here we go. Muggsy said, now I know why my neighborhood is so rotten. At the local job training center, they teach you how to be a blank.
I'm going to say an egg.
A what?
An egg.
Egg?
Egg. Why would you say that, Michael?
An egg?
Michael, egg, that answer has no relationship whatsoever to what we're doing here.
I drew a blank.
What wavelength are you on? What show?
See, if I'd have been
How
in
many
on this
fingers?
one, we would have had a match.
4 fingers, he says. He got hit by a foul ball.
What's the explanation?
His answer is egg. All
He's
right.
in the dead zone.
See,
He's still in the dead zone.
When they brief them, see?
Yeah.
They say, when you come up blank, say egg.
Oh, I see. Oh, all right. Okay.
When in doubt, egg.
Now, the key word was like a job, whatever, training,
Yeah.
whatever it was. So, unemployed.
Teach you how to be unemployed. Well, fair. Marcia?
Egg?
Egg, yes.
I wasn't playing, but that's what I had.
That
Okay, let's see
Well,
it.
then I guess this will make a lot of sense to Michael.
What?
Pervert.
All right. I don't think anybody
When in
really
doubt,
understood
they
the
say
question.
say
John,
egg
did
or
you
pervert?
understand the question? At the local job center training, they teach you how to be a
I
blank.
thought I understood the question,
Let me
but
see.
I don't know if this is any better than egg. Mugger?
Well, that's
right? It's popular.
It's the same as egg.
You mugger.
that's good. What do you say?
Well, I lived on Broome Street in Bowery in New York City for
Right.
a long time. Well, I know that they taught them how to be bums.
There's the answer.
Oh!
At the local job training center, that's why it's a rotten neighborhood. They teach you how to be a bum. Okay. Well, the question, hey, writers, you're out. Fire the writers.
Aggressive
Bill, what have
rock
you
or
got?
passive rock?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah,
bum.
bum. Okay, well, it makes sense after you see a good answer like bum. Now, Gail, let's see what we got for you.
The game and hold the critique.
Fat Harold has such a big appetite. Before dinner, he doesn't eat a shrimp cocktail. He eats a blank cocktail. Yep. Everybody plays, because Gail hasn't matched anyone
Fat
yet.
Harold?
Fat Harold has such a big appetite. Before dinner, he doesn't eat a shrimp cocktail. He eats a blank cocktail.
Do I get to play this time?
You play, Lester.
Yo,
That's a sharp suit you're wearing.
thank you.
But Willie is wearing a sharper looking outfit than yours. I'm sorry to say that. That is really a nifty outfit with the paisley tie and the Tattersall shirt or
Well,
whatever that's called.
I couldn't steal a good one for both of us.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. All right, Gail. Fat Harold has such a big appetite. Before dinner, he doesn't eat a shrimp cocktail. He eats a blank cocktail.
Whale.
A whale cocktail. All right, I like that one. What do you say?
I said whale.
Whale. It's one for Gail. Bruce.
Well, you know, speaking of food, has anybody here ever eaten boneless chicken? Have you ever seen those things when they're alive? They just kind of...
Boneless chicken.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but I went with a whale.
All right, 2 for Gail.
I'll bet he did, too.
Yes.
Go with the whale. Whale.
3 whales in the upper tier. Okay, John. Little lady's looking for a whale.
It's a whale!
All right, 4 for Gail. Tim. Another one. 5. Bill.
Why keep it in suspense any longer?
Well. Now, there's round 2. Round 3 coming up in a moment. Gail's way ahead. Michael, you got to catch up. First, this for you. Hurry back.
You'll be blown away.
This is the third and final round coming up here. And Gail, since you've matched all of our stars, you just have to lay out here while he has a choice of A or B, and you have one shot at it here. Which one do you want?
Let's go with A again.
A. Now, the best you could do is match the 5 celebrities whom you have not matched. Everyone except Bruce will play, and that way you will achieve a tie. Let's see what happens. Santa Claus said, I think Mrs. Claus is fooling around, and I suspect one of my little helpers because Mrs. Claus has a hickey on her blank. Do you understand? Oh, you got it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Is he really a lefty?
No, he's not. He's faking it.
Oh, he's faking it.
He used to play jazz. You know, you fake it when you
okay.
play jazz.
All right, Michael, here we go. Kim, ready?
Yeah.
Santa Claus said, I think Mrs. Claus is fooling around, and I suspect one of my little helpers because Mrs. Claus has a hickey on her blank.
On her thigh.
On her thigh. So that means the little helper is about so big, right? What do you say?
But those are, you know, they're little guys and they're little guys, you know,
Yeah.
like the size of Lester. And we said on ankle, if you
On
will.
the ankle. So that means Gail wins the game. Come on down, Gail. After I say goodbye to Michael. Michael, it was a pleasure to meet
Thank you very much, sir. It was a pleasure being here.
Good luck to you in the future. We'll send some gifts your way. Thanks for being on the match game. Hollywood Squares Hour. Michael Frierson. Well, congratulations to you, Gail. We'll get back to you in a moment here. We're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. Here come the rest of the set for the three celebrities we'll be bringing out in a moment. I'm going to change places with John Bauman, the host of Hollywood Squares. We've got lots more excitement coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Gibson's portable dishwasher featuring 3 levels of washing action, hygiene cycle, forced air drying, and an energy saver switch furnished by Gibson. And now it's time for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares. Hour with Playboy centerfold Vicky McCarty. From Trauma Center, Alfie White. Dan Freeberg. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman. And we'll be right back.
That's 877-CASH-NOW or visit jgwentworth.com. Representatives are available now.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Welcome, everybody, to the second half of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. With me, I have Gail Mayan, who has told me that is the correct pronunciation of her name, but she did say it's okay. Everybody says it's okay to say Mayan. She said, because I'm easy to get along with. She just caught herself in time. Also, we have with us Vicky and Alfie and Stan. Vicky McCarty, Alfie Wise, and Stan Freeberg. And Stan Freeberg.
Yes.
One of our great satirists. Is there anything on this show, Stan, that you see fit to satirize?
Well,
Is there anything that you don't?
looking over here at this vision of suede and leather next to me here, and to say nothing of this, how about that? How about this leopard Playboy bunny over here? Right?
Thanks, guys.
I feel like I'm on a safari up here. I mean, what I saw this man in the dressing room. I just want to tell you, I didn't know they made leather Fruit of the Loom. And what is? Show him those pants. What kind of pants are those? What is?
Well, they're
pigskin. Boy,
Well,
boy.
these are pigskin pants, Dan.
Yeah, you think you're the only person with leather garments? Get a tight shot of those elbows there.
Okay, guys.
Wait a minute. He's gonna.
Yes, Stan?
Well, what kind of skin is that, Stan?
What?
What kind of skin is that?
What kind of skin is this? It's very rare skin.
Well, how rare is it, Stan?
Unborn game show host.
Oh,
Well, I guess that's my cue. Let's get back to you, Gail Mayan, and play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. And before we start the game, we have to reacquaint ourselves with our defending champion. Her name is Cindy Cave. She has seen the light thus far in several days of appearances to $23,125. And now she can do her little dance, even sitting in her chair. She's so excited. Now, remind us a little bit about your life to date.
Well, I run a construction crew in the mornings, and I just finished playing a dog in Cinderella for handicapped and inner city school kids.
Mm-hmm.
what?
Okay.
Big role.
Quite a diverse set of jobs. Okay, we're going to play Hollywood Squares once again, Cindy, and we're going to play it until you hear the Time's Up bell. Now, whoever's ahead at that point will win the game, goes on to play our super match for up to $30,000. Now, our first game is worth $100 plus $25 for every square either of you should capture. Our champion always gets to start. That is you. Pick a star, Cindy, and let's go.
I'm going to go with the clever and intelligent Stan.
Thank you.
Is that you, Stan Freeberg?
Possibly a wise choice.
Which came first, Stan? Saccharin or Marie Osmond?
Once again, please. Saccharin or Marie Osmond?
You got it.
Boy, that's close. I mean, you know, I think of those two items very closely together. I think probably, I mean, Marie Osmond was on for a couple of years.
She's a day.
Pardon me?
She's 52 if she's a day.
Oh, easy. I think Saccharin had a few more seasons than Marie Osmond, though.
Agree or disagree, Cindy?
Oh, I'll agree.
Saccharin it is. You're right to agree. You get the first square. Good going. Saccharin was born in 1879. Yes, Marie, 1959. Gail, pick a star for me.
Jean.
Gene Rayburn. Sure. Your friend chomps on a carrot while talking to you on the phone. According to Miss Manners, should you ignore it, or should you ask her to call you back when she's through?
I'm dumping her completely. I'm just hanging up, and that's the end of that. No, I think that's incredibly rude to make all of that noise. Have you ever heard anybody making that noise? Terrible. No,
But you only have these two choices, ignoring it or asking her to call you back when she's through.
Oh, well, I guess I'd have to. No, I'm not. Give me another question.
Too late.
All right, call me back when she's through, or...
Ignore it completely. Just go on with the conversation.
Call me when you're through eating, honey.
Right. Okay, Gail, he says call you back when she's through.
I agree.
That is the correct answer. Ask her to call you back, okay? You're right to agree, and you get the square. Yes, we're leaning in that direction. Marcia's raising
I
her
want
hand.
you to know that I'm getting old and deaf. I thought you said your friend jumps on a carrot, and that made total sense to me after a week on this show. So I'd like Matt to come now and take me right there.
Thank you for your votes,
Yes,
Marcia Wallace. Cindy Kay, pick a star if you can stand it.
I'm going to go with Bill.
Yes.
Okay, Bill Rafferty from Real People.
I'm hot.
First person ever to be booed upon picking.
And I'm proud of it, too.
Bill, you've set a new standard of low.
The answer is egg.
In a study of men and women, who have had affairs, Bill, who was more likely to have had just one? Wives or husbands?
Wives or husbands? Just one. This survey wasn't taken in Hollywood, was it? I'm going to say wives. And if that doesn't work, egg.
He says wives are more likely to have had just one affair. Agree or disagree, Cindy?
Oh, I think I'll agree.
Wives it is. You're right to agree, and you get the square. And we get to return and finish our $100 game right after these messages. You get to return, too.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
10 on buzzer.
And now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Are they booing, saying Bruce, or saying Moose? Which is it, guys? Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. Okay, 50 so far for Cindy, 25 for Gail. Gail, it's your turn at bat. Pick a star.
Marcia to block.
Marcia Wallace to block. If you miss this one, Cindy wins the first game.
Oh, no pressure, though, John.
No pressure.
Okay, good.
Marcia, you're making love.
Oh, I hope so. When? When?
You're not done yet. You're making love, and your partner starts laughing.
Again?
Has this been taken from her biography?
Don't worry, it's Friday. It'll be over soon. You're making love and your partner starts laughing, Marcia. According to Mademoiselle magazine, is this rude or is it a healthy part of lovemaking?
It's very healthy. Very, very healthy. And
Yeah.
otherwise, I'm going to be real depressed if it's not. Because it's the story of my life.
Again, Marcia says that laughing is a healthy part of lovemaking. Agree or disagree to block?
I agree.
It is a healthy part of lovemaking. You are right to agree, and you do block. Yes, Alfie. Alfie would care to continue. Alfie Wise.
Would it change the answer at all if he's laughing and pointing at the same time? Or it doesn't matter?
We'll just chew on that for a little bit. That'd be very rude. And
That'd be
Cindy
rude.
will pick a star for me.
I'm going to pick Vicky.
Okay.
Dynamo.
So I don't have a date for tonight. I still feel wonderful.
Hear that, guys? Vicky McCarty, you're an average housefly.
Well, not average.
When it comes time for you and your lover to mate, where do you do it? In the air or on the ground?
Well, we usually like to combine the two, you know, a few flips around the air. Actually, on the ground. It's too hard to fly and, you know, everything at the same time.
She says the average housefly likes to do it on the ground. Agree or disagree, Cindy?
I'm going to have to agree.
On the ground it is. You're right to agree. And you can... Okay. That X goes up, and now, Gail, it's a bit of a puzzle for you. Pick a star.
Alfie.
Alfie Wise.
I'm ready, John. I'm
Missed
ready.
this one. Cindy takes the game. Alfie, does Glamour magazine say it's okay to drink red wine with chicken? Or does it show that you have no class?
Red wine with chicken.
Chicken.
Not a live chicken, just a regular cooked chicken.
Not even necessarily a boneless chicken.
Vicky asked me if chickens can swim, which will tell you where she's at after a week on this show.
Only in Muscatel.
It's perfectly acceptable to drink a red wine at room temperature with poultry.
You have to remember what this man is wearing if you're going to take
That's
it
right.
Okay, Gail, to block, he says it's okay to drink red wine with chicken. Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
It is okay to drink red wine with chicken. You're right to agree. And you get the square, you do block. And we get to complete this game with any luck right after this.
You're after come and get a rate quote in under a minute. Then let your hair down and get back to what you've been missing. Visit goodtogo.com. It's fast, cheap, and easy. Visit goodtogo.com. That's good, the number 2, go.com.
75 for Cindy, 75 for Gail. We got a flat-footed tie so far, but we haven't yet completed our $100 game. And Cindy, it's your move.
I'm going to go with Bruce to win.
I'm ready.
Bruce, who has a higher normal body temperature? Your wife or a dog?
What's the difference?
Don't say it, I'll smack you.
I won't say a word. My wife has a body temperature of 98.6.
She's a Pomeranian.
And my dog has a temperature of 88.7. So, the higher temperature, is that what you asked, the higher or the lower?
Yes,
the higher
yes, the
belongs
higher. Who has a higher
to my wife.
normal body temperature?
To my wife. I can get it up to 104 on certain nights.
Sure. A boneless chicken and a glass of red wine does wonders for
I hit
us.
her egg zone, I can really...
Okay, Cindy, he says that his wife has a higher normal body temperature than a dog. Agree or disagree to win the game?
I'm going to agree.
A dog has a higher normal body temperature. You should have disagreed, and your opponent gets the square.
Oh, no.
Okay, Gail, new life for you. Pick a star.
Willie.
Willie to win. Willie, Tyler, and Lester.
Not yet. Not yet.
Which has been around longer, Alcoholics Anonymous or Dean Martin?
It's a catch-22.
Yeah, it is. People have been drinking a long. I think when Dino was a baby, I think people were drinking. Alcoholics Anonymous has been around a long time, longest.
To win the game, Gail, agree or disagree that Alcoholics Anonymous has been around longer than Dean?
I agree.
Dean Martin has been around longer than Alcoholics Anonymous. No, your opponent gets the square. You should have disagreed with Willie and Lester. Dean was born in 1917. AA founded in 1935. New life for you, Cindy. Pick a square for me.
You
have many choices.
I'm going to go with Kim to block, I guess.
Well, okay, the situation here is we have 4 X's, we have 4 O's. Our game rules state that whoever gets 5 of their respective symbol will win the game. What that means in this case is that if you get this square, you win the game. If you don't, Gail takes it.
Okay, Kim.
Okay.
All right, on me.
Kim Miori, you just fainted. To help you come to, should I raise your head or your legs?
Which part do you want, Bill?
I don't know. I'll flip for it. Whatever you think will be
You
left
take
over
the
after
head,
you're
and I'll
through.
take the legs. Okay.
Well, being a doctor, of course, you want the blood to go up to the head because when you faint, it all comes down, right? So you elevate the legs.
Kim Miori from St. Elsewhere says you elevate the legs. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
The legs it is. You're right to agree. You get the square. You win the game. Whoa. Okay, we had a full house, and you filled it up, Cindy. You have $225, $100 so far for you, Gail, but we're going to clear the board and move right on to the next game, and this one is worth $200 plus $25 for every square. Either of you captures. The last game was won by you, Cindy. That means that Gail gets to start this one. Pick a star.
Pick a star, huh?
Any star.
It's not an easy choice.
Bill.
Bill.
Okay, Bill Rafferty.
Yes.
You have fat thighs.
I beg your pardon.
You don't have to take this much
This is
longer.
awfully
You have
personal.
fat thighs. In her new beauty book, does actress Linda Evans suggest you have plastic surgery or roll the fat with a rolling pin?
I think she suggests to get a young boyfriend, but I'm not sure. I have a question for the audience. Just look at Bruce there. The more you look at Bruce, doesn't Stan Freberg's hair look better? What were the choices? What is it?
Should you roll the fat with a rolling pin or have plastic surgery on your fat thighs?
I'll go with the natural cure, the rolling pin. Because if it doesn't work, you can make a croissant out of it or something. I don't know.
Gail says you should roll the fat with a rolling pin. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
You should roll it with
Thank
a rolling
you very
pin.
much.
You're right to agree, and you get the square. Okay, it's pretty close. That Millions time is up. It's not quite close enough. Cindy with $225. Once again, you are our winner and champ. You have done it again. How many times in a row? Four. I think it's four. You know where to go, though. With Gene Rayburn, get set for your shot at the big money once again. And Gail Mayan.
That's it.
Yeah, we got your name right, but unfortunately we couldn't win you any more than $125. But that's not too bad for a day's work. All right, thanks for being such a good contestant on Match Game Hollywood Squares.
Thank you.
And now, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, here we go. Cindy knows how this routine goes, so she's anxiously awaiting to have a go at the big money. We'll be back with her and the 9 celebrities right after this.
Answer?
TD.com.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Johnny-O. All right, Cindy, let's try the super match. Remember, you can win up to $30,000. Let's do it. We polled a recent studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Beach blank. Top answer is 1,000. Next one, 500. Third one, 250. 3 of the 6 stars can offer their assistance here. Whom do you wish to call on?
Marcia. From my very own era, Beach Boys.
All right, there's one.
Vicky?
Beach towel.
Beach towel.
Towel.
Beach towel. Oh, so you have 2 now.
And Bruce.
All right, Animal. What have you got, Animal?
Well, I'm going with blanket bingo.
Blanket bingo.
I was going to say bum, but I'm going with blanket bingo.
Bruce. Is there such a thing as beach blanket?
Yes, there is.
Show in San Francisco. It's a very
That's the one with Frankie Avalon is like walking on the tight wire and he falls and lands in a net funicello.
By design. All right, beach blanket bingo. Beach towel and Beach Boys are the 3. Choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you want to do?
I'm going to go with the Beach Boys.
You do want to go with the Beach Boys? All right, let's see how your judgment works out here. Let's take a look at the $250 response. Beach bum is one answer. Let's take a look at the $500 response. Beach ball. So far, stars, you were terrific. The $1,000 response says... All right. You got 1,000 now, Cindy. Then we're going to play the head-to-head match with any star you pick. Each star, of course, has a number in front of 10 or 20 or 30. And when they reveal a number, we will multiply your $1,000 by whatever that number is. All right, make your pick now.
I decided to go with Bruce.
All right, Bruce. Ready, set, go. 20. That means you are playing for $20,000. Okay. You're going to face me. Ready to write, Bruce?
I'm ready.
All right. Here it is. Robin blank. No help from the audience, please. R-O-B-I-N.
I'm ready.
Put it in the slot. All right. For $20,000, how would you match Bruce the animal here on Robin blank?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. All right. There's a famous... Yes?
I was thinking Mork and Mindy.
Yes.
But, I went with Robin Hood.
Congratulations. Do your Destino dance. All right. She has $44,350, and that's what Dolly excited about. I know you've got some fans and relatives here, and we're very happy for you. We'll be back right after these messages. 44,000.
$1717 now.
$44,350. All right, she's jumping for joy. Now let's find out who had the big 3-0.
Okay, here we go.
Reveal them that. Marsha! Marsha! Well, listen, this has
been a great week.
It's been a wonderful
Not
week.
bad for you.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
And you've got one more day, don't you?
Yes.
And listen, you were just terrific. I thank you one and all. John,
Goodbye, Vicky. Goodbye, Alfie. Goodbye, Stan. Goodbye, Willie. Goodbye, Marcia. Goodbye, Kim. Goodbye, Bill. And goodbye,
Bruce. Join us Monday for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Goodbye. Gene Rayburn here.
John Dowd. A member of our studio audience will receive Quasar's new 13-inch portable television. Features customized tuning, high-tech styling, simulated walnut grain finish, and super color system furnished by Quasar. This is Johnny Olson speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.